Chapter 32 Balloon Burglars. The time was now 2 a.m. and the hospital gift shop had been shut for hours. Tom pushed his face up against the glass. Inside were huge bunches of balloons for sale. They were all freshly inflated and nestling against the ceiling like a ginormous bouquet of flowers. "That's what we need to get our hands on, young Tom, sir," said the porter. "But how are we going to get into the shop?" asked the boy. "It's locked." "I don't know," replied the man, "but we must. Time is marching on and we can't let young George down. This is his big night." The sound of some kind of machine droning could be heard at the far end of the corridor. Whirr. It was Dilys, the cleaning lady. Tom and the porter looked at each other in panic and hid behind the wall of the gift shop. Dilly slowly made her way along the corridor, swinging the polisher across the floor and dropping cigarette ash as she went. But then she turned the machine off, took out a big bunch of keys and unlocked the door to the shop. Next, the cleaner turned the machine on again. Whirr. Dilly began polishing the floor inside the gift shop, again dropping cigarette ash everywhere. The balloon burglars smiled to each other. This was their chance. The drone of the machine was so loud it covered the noise of their footsteps as they entered the shop. Whirr. With Dilly's back turned, they rushed over to the far corner of the shop where the balloons were nestling. The pair grabbed as many bunches as they could and added them to their already impressive haul. However, just as they had reached the door to the gift shop, the sound of the machine stopped dead. Tom didn't dare look back. "Oi!" shouted Dilly. "What is it with balloons tonight? You got to tell me what the heck you two are up to now." "Oh, hello, young Miss Dilly," slurred the porter. "It's you," the cleaning lady replied. "I should have known. You are always lurking around the hospital, up to no good." "Not at all," replied the porter, trying hard to rearrange his misshapen face to make a smile. "Young Mr. Tom and myself are taking all these balloons up to the children's ward." "Whatever for?" demanded the cleaner. "I am running a balloon animal making competition," said the porter. "In the middle of the night?" "We are mainly making badgers and owls, and as I am sure you know, they are nocturnal creatures and so only come out at night," added Tom. "I don't believe a word of it. You're both lying. All you rotten kids are up to no good. You've got no right to steal those balloons. I'm reporting you to the hospital security right now." "Oh no, what shall we do?" pleaded Tom. "Leg it," replied the porter. The pair raced out of the shop, the porter dragging his withered leg behind him. Spotting the bunch of keys was dangling from the door, Tom turned the key, locking the poor cleaner in. Furiously, Dilly banged on the glass doors. "Thud, thud, thud, thud. Let me out," she shouted as even more cigarette ash dropped from her mouth. However, the pair of balloon burglars were already halfway down the corridor, trailing hundreds of balloons behind them.